Hey everyone! Welcome to my Week 9 Team Builder against JF Swarm and his Atsugi Vespiquens. I know it's already been 9 weeks! There are only 3 matches left to go, and I'm excited to get to the end. But none of the matches are going to be easy. Absolutely. None of them. And there is the potential that Week 9 could get posted before Week 8, because I'm having trouble getting my Week 8 opponent together to actually play. Our time zones don't seem to match very well, and or he just doesn't have access to a computer. But whatever. The Pokemon I'm going to be bringing are at the bottom left of the screen, and my opponent's team is on the right side of the screen. The match at hand, if you can't tell, features quite a few bugs, which is JF's signature typing. Last season, he made a team of nothing but bugs, which I don't think was the greatest to move, nor the most effective. But this time he's opted to put in some solid supporting Pokemon and actually has quite the capable team. In fact, he beat Leader James, who absolutely destroyed me. His Z user is Araquanid. Just going to go ahead and point that out. Which is going to have very deadly Hydro Vortex. It's definitely going to be something I'm going to have to plan for. One particular threat that stands out is Alolan Muck. The only thing I have that truly deals with it, especially if it runs Assault Vest, which I totally expect that it will, is Mega Swampert, which is once again going to make him an auto-include. That means I've played him all 8 weeks that I've actually battled. I'm so predictable. His only true job in this match is to kill the Muck. Anything else he gets is just gravy. For this purpose, I'll obviously run Earthquake. That's what kills it. With Waterfall for general coverage, keep in mind, this is Bug Team, so Stealth Rocks are going to be critical. If they can be put up, that will be Swampert's secondary objective. For the last move slot, I considered a rock coverage move to hit Araquanid. But meh. I'm going to opt to leave Roar on from the last battle, or the next battle, depending on what order they get posted in, for phasing as insurance against Sub-Scolipede setup or a Sub-Buzzwole setup, because he has run Sub-Focus Punch before. He's also run, I believe, Sub-Scolipede before. He runs Scolipede every week, and Scolipede is probably his most dangerous Pokemon. Got to be ready for that. Also, by the way, am I the only person who thinks Buzzwole is just disturbing swole? Those are some really otherworldly gains. His team is very physically offensive and very weak to flying attacks, so that will make Pelipper not included as well as energy with Swampert. Hurricane will kill everything outside of his tanks and will hurt them, and Scald will end right on, as well as just being a good coverage move in general. Defog is here in case of the suicide lead is Selgor, or if he decides to run bulky Scolipede with toxic spikes. Roost can allow Pelipper to outlast the Muck while attempting to burn it, and I suppose there is really not any other reason to run Roost, since I would use at Hurricane and against any of his other threats that I wall. But there you go. I may also get a chance to heal up against Araquanid, and Pelipper can absorb the Hydro Vortex. So it could take up to 75% HP in damage. So maybe not the best way to absorb it, but it actually is the best way to absorb it. I also considered running Tailwind instead of Roost as a nice kind of boost for Chandelure, but it's not really needed that badly. The main threat to Pelipper is Slowbro if it's carrying Thunderbolt, or Buzzwole if it carries Thunder Punch. And I'm going to assume one of those things is going to happen. Although, fun fact, with my full defense and HP invested Pelipper, Buzzwole only has a 6% chance to OHKO with Thunder Punch. So in a head-to-head matchup, I could probably just go for the Hurricane kill and be safe. Another Pokemon... I didn't even click the damn thing. Well, there you go. There's the Pelipper. The same fucking Pelipper I've run every single. Another Pokemon that does particularly well here is Chandelure. Getting a shitload of Ilkos with Flamethrower, killing Rhydon with Energy Ball, killing Slowbro after it switches into a Flamethrower with Shadow Ball, unless it's the heavily specially defensive version, in which it will still kill it if you add rock damage on top of that. I don't really need another move slot here, so I'm opting to take Sub as the final move to potentially set up a defensive wall that might let me beat one of Chandler's counters, of which there are very, very few matchup. The only Mon on a team that can really exist in front of Chandler in any sort of significant way is Drampa, and I'm not going to be killing it with Chandler anyway, because Hidden Power is barely going to do anything fun to Calm Mind Drampa. Leftovers to recover the sub or gain HP after getting hit by a Beedrill or a Scolipede attack. An added bonus, JF's only hazard removal is Dhelmise. Chandler can spin block it and threaten to kill. It does have to fear a Shadow Claw predict if it tries to switch in on the rapid spin. Kartana is coming scarfed again. Did I mention I'm getting kind of predictable? Yeah. But this is the way I kill Beedrill and Scolipede, with Aerial Ace. Or in Beedrill's case, also Smart Strike will kill it. The only opposing Scarfer that could be faster than Kartana is Scolipede. And honestly, if Scolipede is Scarf, I would be incredibly surprised, and I'd be incredibly relieved, because it won't be able to Sword Stance in that case. SD Scolipede, as I've said, is easily the most dangerous threat in this matchup. While Kartana doesn't guarantee a kill after rocks, it has a very, very high chance. I consider not taking Sacred Sword, but that does kill Drampa, which could be a threat, and I fully expect to see him bring it. Also, this is my answer to Excelgor, provided its sash is down. Again, I really don't think that he's going to run Scarf on that Mon. It wouldn't make any sense at all. Leaf Blade is going to provide me kills on Slowbro and Rhydon, although it does risk giving Drampa Sap Sipper, but whatever. Thunderous T is coming again, and it's just another answer to more or less everything on his team, with just Thunderbolt and Hidden Power flying. Agility, if it can be set up, will outspeed all of his Mons, and then Electrium Z off of Thunderbolt will kill everything outside of Assault Vest Muck, or of course Rhydon, because Rhydon is immune. And then for the last slot, I wanted a second Rocker, because Stealth Rocks are so good against the bugs, which gave me the option for either Miltank or Bronzong, but Bronzong doesn't fare well in this matchup thanks to Muck, Volcarona, Scolipede setup on it, etc. So Miltank is kind of the better choice. On top of rocks, it also has Fire Punch for super effective hits and Body Slam for other coverage, and notably, it can status with Thunder Wave, and that'll allow me to hit the Scolipede or Beedrill if they come in and try to boost on me. With Sap Sipper, Miltank can pretty much ignore Dhelmise. It only gets 4 HKO'd, I believe, after Leftovers recovery by Anchor Shot. So, not very threatening at all, and it'll be able to kill Dhelmise with 3 Fire Punches easy. Buzzwole can kill Miltank, and is probably the biggest threat to Miltank, but since I am faster, I will be able to paralyze it in return, which is pretty good for me. So that might have been pretty fast, but overall, I feel really good about this match due to a lot of my anti-bug options, rock removal prevention. But Alolan Muck with Assault Vest or Scolipede getting the God boost could potentially ruin the day if I don't play it properly. I'm not certain what setup he's going to bring past Scolipede. His sets aren't very predictable, but I feel adequately prepared for pretty much anything he can do. So I say, good luck to JF, and I hope to see you all in the battle video. Thanks for watching.